am Satyaranjan Mohapatra from India, Odisha. I'm a teacher in Vietnam for last 1 year. But before that, I was working with some international schools in Pune and Bhubaneswar.
Good afternoon, everyone. Coffee with Lina. Are you ready for our podcast? I think you all are ready. Good evening, Mr. Satyaranjan Mohapatra.
Good evening, Aprina.
How are you?
Good.
Seems you are very happy.
Yes, yes.
You are always smiling. So, can you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Yeah, I am Satyaranjan Mohapatra from India, Odisha. I'm a teacher in Vietnam for last 1 year. But before that, I was working with some international schools in Pune and Bhubaneswar. This is the journey from India to Vietnam.
Nowadays, I see many Indian teachers in Vietnam. So, I'm very curious about you also. How did you get opportunity in Vietnam?
Okay, in Vietnam, getting opportunity is by the friends, colleagues, because you cannot, if you apply through some sources or agencies, there is less chance. But if you have some known person to you in Vietnam who can give you a reference and all, that is a better chance, and there is chance that you will get to a job of in Vietnam.
Great to hear this. Okay, you got a good friend already
Yes.
here before coming. Yes, you started teaching on chalkboard and now you are teaching using digital board. How does it transition feel for you as a teacher? Do you think today's generation is really fortunate than us?
Oh, good. This is a very important question. We have started with chalk and board, chalk and talk. Now it is digital board. The transition is good. Means if we think of from our age when we are studying, that time our teachers were teaching with chalk and duster, and we used to listen. We used to
Yes.
take copies, notes, and all. But this is digital technology. So we have, once you get digital boards and all, so there comes collaboration. So now you have to talk. The students can come to you, they can collaborate with you, and the mode of teaching has changed a lot. So the learning has a shift. It was like we are writing, copying, taking the notes and memorizing. Now it is like by videos, animations, you do all those things and get to learn by itself. So this is a shift, but it has though it has a good shift from chalk and board to digital, but it has some demerits.
Yes.
It will take more screen time. Eyes are going to get like pain and all, and sometimes what happens, children doing other than from their areas, they need to work on that. So it has advantage.
Everything has a pros and cons.
It has advantage and it has some disadvantage. But thing is that it is the age is changed, so we have to accompany. We have to take it into our career. This is what.
That's true. That's true. I feel that, they are getting benefit from the digital board. It's true. At the same time, teachers are learning too. Like from the passive learner to interactive contributor. The student has become the friend and the contributor too with you.
Correct.
Sometimes you see that they know better than us,
Correct.
better than you.
Correct.
So nothing harm.
No.
It's good.
No.
It's good. We
Yes.
can learn together.
Yes.
Yes, next. Nowadays, many teachers use digital platform to prepare lesson plan and teaching materials. How do you think this impacting the overall education system?
No, It is not impacting. The impact is there, like time when the teachers were used to prepare the lesson plans, activities. It was quite time consuming. Now everything source is there. So only thing is that you have to plan, and you can plan in nice way.
Yes.
Your plan, like earlier days, you have to think. You have to think, and you have to get the resources. You have to add everything. Then only you can get into a class with a lot of resources. But here everything is available. Digitally, everything is available. So you just have to know what is the class, how this is going to happen, what things, what activities you will be doing, and by that, what the students will be learning. So that is like this. The approach, this flow is very nice. It is getting into like easy for the teachers, resources, getting resources, and a lot of things. When we discuss, like as you told, that the students are communicating with the teachers. Earlier we used to listen. No, now they will communicate. So once you get some resource, it may happen that student has already that resource.
Yes.
So when you have a discussion, so it will have more impact, more effect,
more dynamic,
more dynamic,
more interactive, and more engaging classroom. I see that.
Yes.
And the most important thing that, when we used to learn from the chalkboard and from the teachers only, that one-way communication, and we always kept quiet, and everybody, I can remember my childhood, we are always thinking, okay, shall I ask this question? Who will think about me? I know lesser than them.
Okay.
Always that like triggered our mind.
Correct.
But these days they are really courageous.
Correct.
They are very interactive and try to add some more value with you.
Correct.
That means you are getting response from them.
Correct. Correct.
So you are getting more confidence.
Correct.
Many schools are now using interactive whiteboards and digital boards in classrooms. What benefits do these technologies bring for students' learning experience?
First thing is that in chalkboard you can understand your earlier days, our time. I have started my career with chalkboard.
Me too.
Because I was when I was teaching the master's program, that time also I have used chalkboard. But it is too time consuming. Like you go on explaining a lot of things, and you have to write down those things. Nowadays you click, the formula is there. You change, everything changed. Now you just apply the formula, get the answer, and everything is showing. So now you do not have to write. Time, first thing, it is like time consuming. Time was like used. Time we can use more effectively.
In a different way.
And once we get this digital board, lot of videos, animations. That time it was storytelling. Teachers were like, they used to tell some stories. From that we used to get the concept. Now it is videos are there, movies are there. You show them, they will understand, and class will be engaging. They will learn a lot. So this is what is the approach.
Yes, most important thing, audio-visual aid, affects and lingers long in our memory.
Yes,
that is true. That I felt.
That is the best thing. That is the best part of this days teaching, because the level of students. Earlier it was like everyone has to listen, write, memorize. Now it is not on that. The generation has changed. Their approach has changed. Their visualization has changed. So when they see something, some students, they see videos, they remember. Some studio listen audio, they remember. Some studio by activity, they remember. So this is how the change happened through the years. So now this change, because of this change, these technologies or technology change. So all are like helping each other. So age changed, technology came. Now we got a good technology which is helping the students and engaging more actively. They are working very actively. We used to sit and write, but they are writing. They are actively participating. No, sir, this is wrong question. This is wrong. So you just go on talking and go on discussing. So discussion is more,
right? And you are getting more ideas from them, and you are creating ideas. You have told the right thing, that so many ways they are learning: audio, then audio visual, then the teamwork. And it's very interactive, different kinds of. I can remember that in 2018 maybe, one app, can you remember Kahoot? That is very interactive one.
Yes.
And they can get the 1, 2, 3 prize or something, small achievement.
Quizzes, Where nowadays it was earlier it was quizzes. Now it is
Quizlet.
Wayground. All these Padlets. Lot of things are there where means see that COVID time that gave us a good
Example.
good example, like where we have gone through a lot of changes in the technology.
True.
And those things were there, but we have never used. But that time gave us that, okay, these are the things need to be used. And nowadays everyone is using Playground, Wayground, Kahoot, quizzes, Padlets.
Total transformation.
Total transformation. And nowadays this is going to be the AI age. Next.
Yes. ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
Yes. In this digital age, what skills should students focus on developing so they can succeed in the future? Because I know you are helping the students for the essays, right? For the IB students. So you know you have a better idea about them, what they can think and what they can write in the essay in a different way and different views. So what is your opinion about that?
See, the approach is like defining or generating a skill in student. In IB, we go through different learner profiles. That those learner profiles relate to different skills. Like if a student is inquirer, he inquires a lot, then that gives a different skill. When he do some research, when he is open-minded, when he is communicative, when he is balanced. So these concepts, when we give this concept, these ideas, or when we develop this profile, automatically the student learns lots of skills, communicative skills, research skills. All those things comes under by making them understand or by giving them these learner profiles. So
the journey can teach us many things.
It automatically happens because this is what IB also means. This international baccalaureate program that is planned in such a way that, like, if you have this learner profile, it will automatically develop your research skills. These are skills, not research skills. A lot of skills. So they want to incorporate these ideas, these profiles into the students.
Yes.
Because the class starts with a question, inquiry question. Means earlier it was concept, content. No, nowadays I start with a question. This is the question we'll be discussing today. So once I tell that this is the question, they start thinking.
Right.
So that is where this is the way we develop. Start developing slowly. We go on developing, and that leads to the skills development.
So the method itself making them more curious.
Exactly.
So I hats off. Like IB baccalaureate is really creative and make them more ready for the real life.
Yes.
Okay, now it's a time for the rapid fire round.
Okay.
Google or brain? What do you trust more?
Brain.
For yourself? Brain. Good. Smartboard, blackboard. Which teaches us better?
Now it is smartboard.
Smartboard. Coding or critical thinking?
First, critical thinking.
Critical thinking. Read book or watching video?
Definitely read book.
Thank you. Thank you for your time, Mr. Satyaranjan Mohapatra. You shared a lot. So it is not enough time for us to discuss about this matter from chalkboard to digital board. Lot of things are there. Definitely in future I will discuss with you in the long video. So for today we are finishing our video. If you really like and enjoyed our video, please subscribe, like and share. But remember one thing, technology is there, transformation is there, information is there, but use it wisely.
Exactly.
That depends upon you, how much you are using. Don't forget to read books. I love reading books. He loves reading book. So technology cannot replace books and teachers.